this guy. And turn on this guy. And turn off this guy. There we are. I pushed all the buttons. Whether they were the right ones or not, we shall see. Hello, my lovelies. This is Elizabeth Costa-Rogers, and we're hanging out with Dalis. Oh, let me readjust this because it is set for when I had Deborah on, and hers is slightly different from mine. Let's see. We need to make sure Dalis fits in there. There we go. There's all of Dalis. She's over there. The green one is me. So let's say hello really quick to all these lovelies in the Chatty McChattersons. PJB Stampa, hello. She says, I'll be back in a while. Well, that's rude. Get back here now! Right?
That's rude. We're ready now.
Oh, we're sort of.
Sort of. While I move my camera around.
Maureen Pryor, hello. Mary's Crafty Creations, how are you doing? Jenny G, hello. Jenna, my friend, hello. Kim in Alaska, thanks for popping in. Jean Morin, hello. How was your pizza? Inquiring minds want to know. Maddie the Emptiness Scrapper, hello, lovely lady. Linda G, hello. How are you all doing this evening? And Dalis found Glinda.
I found her. I found Glinda. I am so excited. I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide it. And DDN has popped into the Chatty McChatterson. You guys, so I sent Dalis. Dalis says, what are we doing today? I says, you can do whatever you want. As long as it's got pattern paper, right? Because it's pattern paper Monday. And I says, but I'm thinking of doing something like this. Because why not? So I said, I'm going to do like a mosaic. It's not going to look anything like this. But this is my inspiration. A mosaic of paper pieces. And Dalis, man, she's on top of it. She's got little bitty squares. I have a drawer full of dreamy greens. Green items. Like I was gifted these. I mean, I've got Anthony's Papercraft is in the green. I got plaids. I got things. I don't know. I'll find some patterns. Oops, there's some polka dots. But these green things are going to come into play on... Ooh, those are nice too. Ooh, look at all these lucky green things. I should put these on the top. I remember making those. Anybody need a shamrock? Eastern Girls Crafting, hello. Somebody said they got mail from me.
I did get your mail.
You got mail too.
I got mail.
DeAnne got mail. Where was she, Dalis? I'm thinking they're inquiring about your lost lady.
Where was Glinda? Yes, because I was going. Glinda was in my drawer with my stencils because it makes total sense.
Hanging out with the stencils, my friends.
Glinda was hanging out with the stencils. Why?
Because
your guess is as good as mine. But Glinda was there. Glinda was just hanging with the stencils.
Well, when you found her, did you find a good stencil?
I didn't even.
You didn't even?
So I literally looked at the stencil box, which is underneath the table that is next to me, and I went like, that is the one place I haven't looked.
So let's look inside.
So let me look inside, and it must have fallen out of my table and landed on the box of stencils.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I would have never found it there.
But you did, so that's a plus.
Yes.
That's a plus.
By the way, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going with it.
You're going with it. Mine is just going to be a crazy mosaic. If I can find some papers. Because this is my process, you guys. I think of the thing, and then I do the thing live with you. So if you're like, I can't do this, well, look at me. I'm making a hot mess with all of my papers, digging around, trying to find what I want, what I need. And I can do this. You can do this too. You can make a mess with me.
And then my little bits of paper are a manga book that I...
That's right.
Should I say rescue if I chopped it all up?
You are repurposing and thus rescued because it was going in the rubbish bin and now you're repurposing it and it's getting a new life. So yes.
Yes.
You,
okay, so
you
100%.
Rescue.
So
100%.
I rescue it from our library every once in a while, and I mean at least 4 to 6 times a year. Our school library sends an email. We're cleaning. Come and check out what we have. If you guys do not pick it up, exactly it. It goes to the rubbish.
It goes to the rubbish. And what a terrible place for a book to go, to the rubbish. Cheryl Jackson, hello. I think, yep, I did. I saw Sean Manley Made Minute. Deborah, hello. And Sean. So if you guys join me Wednesday, I have a package from Sean.
You have a package?
I have a package from Sean. I know what's in the package. I peeked. And it's fun, but
cheater pumpkin
I
eater.
know. I will be opening the package on Wednesday just before we do our wheel of brands and names. So if you guys want to play along with that, it's just a random wheel. I put all of my products and my companies on there and then spin the wheel, and the wheel tells me what I need to play with. And sometimes it's nice and sometimes it's kind of weird. But yeah, it's like, okay. But so here's my papers. This is going to be my base paper because it's a nice green, but it's not a green that I would just like use, right? And then the next thing we're going to do is we need some bits. And look at Dalis. She's got her wheelie. Oh my gosh, she's so... You guys, I'm not even. I'm just going to do whatever because that's my forte. They're not going to be straight. They're not going to be perfect. I'm just going to cut some strips. And then I'm going to cut some strips down into some little squares because, yeah. I just want this to be fun and easy.
That's exactly what I thought. I thought, like, I'm going to get some... This book, I rescue it because I love the colors. The theme was not my jam. It's not something that I would have ever read.
Right.
But I thought that the colors were fantastic. Like, I was like, yes, please sign me in. The colors are something that I totally would do. So... I cut it out, and there's some pieces that I can tell that I can still recognize the theme underneath it, and it makes me shiver a little. So I might need to cut those a little bit smaller.
That's all right, though.
Even though probably when I put something on top of this, because again, this is my background. I don't know if yours is going to be your background or not.
Yeah, it might be a background, or it just might be a nice arty piece, because why not, right? I'm just cutting.
Because who made the rules?
No, I didn't. I don't like rules. No rules.
Me neither. I don't even know what that word is.
What's a rule? We just do enough not to get in trouble with the police.
Exactly.
We don't want the popo showing up.
Yep, exactly.
Cordelia, hello.
Cordelia, look what I found. Glenda.
Somebody said something about a Wendy. Do I see a Wendy?
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah, there's 2 Wendy's, but I'm not seeing a Wendy. Who's Wendy? Linda G, DD, and Cordelia. Oh, Wendy Haywood. Hi, all. We'll watch on replay. She has to go shopping.
Ooh. I don't feel bad for her then.
I know, right? You guys a while ago already hit 100 messages in Restream. You guys are my chatty McChattersons. I love it. I'll be listening in the background. Need to finish 22 photos before Wednesdays because Stamp Fest is this weekend and I gotta ask to help Scrappy Tails. Nice.
Oh, fun. Who said that?
Dee Deanne. She did.
Ooh, fun.
And so I wasn't listening to you, but and I don't know if Cordelia heard, but I know you said where she was. But will you? Oh, yeah, no, I heard you. It was in the box with the stencils.
Yes. It was with the stencils.
I actually retained that, you guys. I was listening.
Damn, I am impressed, girl. Like, you have no idea. I'm like super impressed.
Like, we were discussing this issue that I have. Like, people tell me things, and I have a hard time retaining some information. And so they're like, you remember when No, I don't remember when you said anything.
No,
please try again.
Well, my child today at lunch. So I'm very lucky. So I work at Bianca's at my daughter's high school, right?
Right.
And not only that, as a senior this year, we actually share the same lunchtime.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So sometimes we go and eat, outside. I'll take her to go eat something. But today I brought lunch. And I brought her lunch too. And she said, oh, remember, like when I dropped her lunch at her lunch table with all her friends, again, she's a little sassy. I don't know where she gets it from.
Wow.
But, because I know you're coming. I
know. What?
So I go like, she goes like, but I told you about this. Don't you remember? And I'm like,
nope.
Child, so you really think that every time I'm looking at you, I'm listening? So that all her friends in the table looked at me like, holy crap, did she just said that? And
yes, we said
it. And my child was like, oh, Mom. And all the other kids were like, wow, your mom talks to you like that? She's like, yeah, we have an understanding.
Yes.
And I'm like, but I'm serious. I don't know. Whatever you said, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and see, I don't know. Like, I listen and I engage. So yes. I know there's things being said, but the retention is just, I don't know.
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. But
I get it.
And look at you. You're so far ahead, and I'm like, I'm cutting these things, you guys. I'm cutting the things.
I really like this.
She's like, I'm so glad, and I'm like, I'm frustrated. I am like, I should have picked something else. No, I get it, you guys. Don't you worry. Okay, we need smaller scissors now because we're going into the smaller size. And mine, they don't need to be equal. They don't need to be anything. I'm just cutting.
Oh, I did them like whatever it came out to be.
Right.
It was small enough so I couldn't see the creepy clowns in them.
Right.
Because there was some creepy clowns on these ones. There was some creepy stuff, girl.
Creepy.
There was some. Jim was there and he was like, "That's creepy."
Right.
So Pam, I look for the sticky back and cannot, for the life of me, find it. I know I have. So Bianca, I remember that Bianca was using it when you came. When Pam came here to my house, yes. Bianca was using my sticky paper to use it as the back for her puzzle pieces, so she doesn't have to use that glue for puzzles.
Right. That's smart.
And now that she put her little paws on them, I have no idea where they are.
It has no ideas. But I'm going to steal that sticky sheet idea. And I'm going to put sparkly stuff in the areas that don't get paper. So, and it might be mica sparkly, or it might be the G word sparkly.
Glitter.
What? Glitter.
I know. I look for it, and I even asked Bianca, "Where did you put my sticky back paper?" Oh, the one I used for the puzzles, and that got me excited because I'm like, "Oh, crap! She knows what I'm talking about." And she's like, "Well, I have no idea."
I know what you're talking about, but don't ask me what I did with it.
And I'm like, "Wow, that was
rude." Just a
yeah.
rude.
Okay, so I'm getting. Did you guys notice that I'm getting lazy? I'm now just putting. I'm not putting them anymore like nicely. I'm just grabbing them and whatever gets stuck to it.
Hey now. That's too funny.
There you go.
Crystal's Creations, Wyckoff, hello. Somebody else popped in too.
Congratulations on your renewal of vows.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Yes.
Okay,
that was so nice.
Cordelia, are you the new person that just popped in? Hello, Miss Cordelia. Oh, Mr. Jim Eber. Hello, sir. How are you doing? I
Jim,
didn't really
look, I
leave.
found
That was,
Glenda. I found her. And my clowns don't look like clowns anymore.
Quit clowning around. You know they do. No.
Yeah. Okay. So I know that there's some stuff here that is like not sticking very well. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to brayer the bejesus out of it.
So and I'm still chopping. I'm still chopping little triangles because why not? I don't even know, you guys. I'm gonna get out my pickup tool, and that's how I'm gonna do mine.
Well, if you do a few, your fingers suddenly become pickup tools. Mine are just covered in glue.
Yeah, see, no, I can't have that. I can't have that. No can havies. But no, I don't like. See, I get glue on my fingers, and then I have to get the glue off my fingers because But I'm gonna have enough here to do a couple.
You're telling me that when you were little, you didn't squeeze the Elmer's glue into your fingers and peeled it?
Oh, we did. We did.
Okay.
But I don't like it on my fingers.
Oh, you grew out of that?
I think so. I don't know.
You grew out of that.
I grew out.
Obsession of Elmer's glue.
Right. Now we moved on to Burley Art Glue, and that's that.
No.
I love that stuff. Hello, Norma. How are you doing?
I need to get myself a new refill.
Yeah, I love their stuff.
Hey, Norma. Yes, please, everyone, make sure that you thumbs up.
Okay, so.
And if you don't know me, and you think that I am so hilarious, but obviously much less hilarious than this VCR, because
whatever.
Well, there's no competition. Do go and join me on my channel.
Yes,
I would love to have you there.
And if I did it right, please hold. Let me double check because I don't want to be saying all the things. Yes. I did it right. So, in my description box, there is a link to Stamper Girl right there. Yay. You just click on it, and you can go. You can go to Stamper Girl. So there, go visit her. and subscribe. Because what's wrong with you if you don't? I mean, really.
Yeah, and you might even catch up a game of hockey with me.
Yeah. Apparently she gets a little crazy about that. I don't know.
Whoopsie daisy. She almost had it. She almost had that breakaway.
So I've got rectangles, I've got squares, I've got wonky cuts because my hands are shaking and I'm not cutting straight, you guys. I didn't want to take forever and do the choppity chop, so it's all scissoring. You can be like Dalis and do everything on the choppity chop, so it's all even and equal. But that's the fun thing about mosaics, right? Because mosaics with ceramics, they just smash the plate or whatever, the ceramics, and then they just glue the pieces in. You can do mosaics with just about anything. You can do it with beads. You can do it with paper, which is what we're doing here because we're crazy. We're like, oh yeah, this is a great idea. And since I cut all these little pieces, I can't stop chopping them. So yeah, for the next 30 minutes, you guys, that's what we're doing. Chopping little squares.
And because ECR and I, we have absolutely no paper to choose from. None. Between the two of us, we have no paper.
If you guys need some pre-cut squares, let me know.
Yeah.
I need a shredder that cuts them like this. Like, that would be my... I need that shredder to make them this big. That would be
so cool.
The crafty shredder, right? I would buy one.
The crafty shredder. Well, I like the name and we got a name.
Yeah, and Delina Quilter, hello. Dawn the Crafty Visage, hello.
Hey,
she's
Delina. Hey, Dawn. Oh my God, I really like this.
I like it too. Are you going to do another one? Because you're like almost done and I have like nothing. I have squares and rectangles and slivers and things.
Wait, girl, this is layer number 1. This is going places.
Oh, it's going. Oh, are you going to sew it? I like it when you sews it. It's so cool.
Yeah, because I don't think they're all glued down, so it needs somewhere to, keep it down.
Be like a quilt.
Keep it down.
Keep it down.
Keep it down. I think I'm getting this one right here. Oh my God, I need a refill for my Burley Yards.
We have Linda reading. Just subscribed. Well, hello, Linda. Thank you for subscribing.
Welcome.
Yes. And look, I got notified.
Oh, thank you, Maddie. I don't know what it's going to look like at the end, but we're going somewhere.
She's going places with it. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to know.
Going places. Okay. And look, I almost had no leftovers.
Awesome. And if you guys Google or go to Pinterest mosaic paper crafts or mosaic paper art. Mosaic paper art is the one I was using. Mosaic paper art. Some of the imagery that pops up, and I know it's not all paper, but you can kind of imagine it being paper. They were making birds and seascapes.
Yeah, there's some amazing stuff.
So, but not me. You guys, I'm going just a kooky little design. It's not going to be anything like recognizable. We're not doing birds and dolphins here. No.
By the way, I am going to apologize because I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs, but they're going bananas. Like,
I do not
hear
crazy. I don't hear your dogs.
Okay, good. Because they're going crazy. They're not happy with me right now. So
they're like, lady, what the heckin'?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Are you not feeding them, or are you not
Well,
giving them the
their
attention?
feeding their feeding time is at 6 o'clock. So
Uh-huh.
right before we start, which is 7 your time. So right before we started, and that's why I was a couple minutes late, I was making sure that they were fed and they were okay and they looked at me. So I'm guessing it's now like, oh, we are done. Mommy, what are we gonna do next? Kind of deal, you know? So I'm just ignoring. Okay.
That's too funny.
Okay.
They can be picky though. Like
They,
dogs and
oh, okay.
cats, like they have their things. They're like
So
um
one of the things that one of these two dogs do, so they're greyhounds. They are known to be sight dogs. They're sight hounds, right?
right.
Um, she can tell when my husband enters the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
not the street,
The neighborhood.
the neighborhood. She'll start barking insanely, like, so, and I'm like, it can't be that she knows. And now that we have Life 360 because we have it for Bianca, um, I know when he gets into the neighborhood, they start barking. So it's hilarious. Oh,
That's too
hello,
funny.
hello, happy place crafting.
Hello, hello. I think we need crafty seven dwarves. Happy, crafty, sneezy, sleepy. I will be sleepy, crafty. Please and
Oh,
thank
is
you.
that Beth? Happy place crafting, is that Beth?
I would assume so because I don't go by Beth anymore. Although my auntie still calls me Beth. Okay. Oh, I need my sticky paper. I need my sticky paper so that we can get this stucky down. Sticky, stucky, stucky, sticky, stickity, stuckity.
Yes.
Diggity, doggity.
Is it Delina or Delina? Let me know, Delina. I think it's Delina. So I get it that they can recognize the sound of a car, but literally this is 1, 2, almost 3 blocks away. Like, can they really recognize a car from 3 blocks away? Oh, is Lala here? Did I miss Lala? Okay,
I don't know.
look at how cool these look.
Oh, that looks really cool. And
Come
I
on.
like it with the glossy paper too. That's really pretty.
I really like. Okay, sewing.
I need more sticker paper. I think I'm gonna be, or my double stick paper. I think this is my last sheet of my double stick paper.
I have red thread. What do you think about it?
Red well, you have a little red piece in there, right? Or is that just a
Right?
dirty? Yeah,
No, it's a little tiny red.
yeah. I would.
Well,
Why not? It's
why?
dark and scary, right? Like,
What? The idea. We're going back to no rules. Why not?
that's right.
Right?
Right.
So
Okay.
can I figure it out a way to do this? I really wish I could do this from top so I can actually see what I'm doing while I'm sewing and don't sew my finger. That would be so great.
Right? Yeah. Leave
So
your
great.
digits
Like,
out of
so,
it.
so great.
Leave your
Seriously.
digits out of it.
Yeah. So amazingly great would that be? Oh yeah, Lala's here. Your colors remind me of an old fish tank we had with glass pieces, those colors on the bottom. Oh, Delina,
Right?
thank you. Well, we're gonna do the small one first, just so see if I like the red or not, because I don't know, but we'll see. Because I'm just being lazy and I don't want to change the thread. Is that terrible?
Nope. That's exactly what I would do. Because why? Why change it if we don't have to? Okay. We have Sticky McStickerson. Okay, so here we go. We're going to peel our backing to our sticky stuff. And I'm going to leave spaces between mine. Dalis did not. Dalis said, I'm not leaving space. And that's fine. I'm leaving space. So I can put something in between the pieces. And I'm going to start with this piece because this piece is big. Don't glue my fingers to it. Do. And then I'm just gonna, I don't know, do the things. Nope, don't want that. Nope, yep.
Oh, I love it.
Do you? Was this a good idea?
Show you. I think it was.
Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I like it.
Isn't it cool?
Very.
Oh my God. Yes, please. Another one.
Deborah says, please let Dalis know I didn't get her mail. You didn't get it?
You didn't? Oh my God. I totally forgot. Deborah, I was going to check. Wait, what mail? Was I supposed to, I was going to reply about Elster? Was that it?
I don't know. She messaged me, so I don't know. Deborah, inquiring minds need to know. Please elaborate.
Yes. Please elaborate.
You didn't get it? Because she says thank you at the end. Like, I got it, thank you. But did she get it? I don't know.
I don't know. I know. So, Delina, did you see? Wait, because you can't tell. This is my Hello Kitty, Janome. See? It says, sewing pretty with Hello Kitty.
That's
They
awesome.
had to rhyme it because, hello, how else would you not feel that you're part of the entire process if you don't rhyme it?
Right.
And I am, let's see.
I don't know if Deborah is still watching, so I
My
don't know.
iPad is so heavy, it keeps moving. So I'm so sorry, everyone. Trying to make it so it stops spinning.
So, yeah.
I know.
She's not answering
I
me.
saw that on a dosage for crafting. Sparkly.
I need a little square. Scissors.
You did not get it, Deborah. You know what?
It was a
I'm gonna
Grinch
send
head.
it again. Only God knows what happened with the. So question, Deborah. Are you guys getting your mail like by sections, or are you getting like a ginormous set of mail, or did they already divided it and you get like a big box? Like, I'll send you more, even though it's not Grinch time. I guess you could send some Grinch things for Valentine's or other times. I am going to change the size of my zigzag. This zigzag is my this is the large and kind of like tight together. So I'm gonna open it up to be a little bit wider of a zigzag. Or maybe we could do, actually, why don't we do straight stitch?
Straight stitch.
Like a wider straight stitch. Yeah. And this machine, she's like me, a little old. So she forgets that I just change her to straight stitch. So she'll start doing first zigzag. And I don't mind it because once, like at some point she'll figure it out that I change her and start doing. See, there he goes. At one point, she goes like, "Oh, sorry, Mama. Did you say you want a straight stitch?" And then she goes straight stitch.
Yeah.
But I took her to a Janome, and the guy said they're known. These little ones, Janomes, are known for doing that. And he was like, I can try to fix it for you, but it's gonna keep doing it. And he's gonna be like, I don't want to charge you for something that I really cannot fix
Aw.
for reals. And he was like, it's not like it's doing anything like terrible. Like it's still sewing beautifully.
Right.
And I was like, oh no, thank you for letting me know. And he didn't even charge me because it was funny because as soon as he saw my machine, he knew exactly what was coming for.
Uh-oh.
So they are really known for that. But other than that, I love this little machine. This is actually I have two Janomes. I love this brand.
Genome. I never heard of it until you mentioned
Yeah,
it.
they are beautiful machines. They sew super nicely.
I have a brother sewing machine. I got eons ago at a Walmart sale. Walmart savings back in the day.
Oh, is it normal back? Okay, Deborah. So I'll send it. You know what? This weekend, when my husband and my child go to, where are they going? To Detroit. They'll be in Detroit this weekend for a tournament. They moved. Oh. ECR. ECR.
What?
ECR. How far are you from Cleveland? Ohio.
Hours? An hour? I don't know. Please hold. I always forget. Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
1 hour, 18 minutes.
Okay, babe. There is a very large probability or possibility that I will be in Cleveland, Ohio on April 6th to the 8th.
Nice. Well, you will have to let me know because I will probably be in Ohio April 6th. Yeah, I will probably be here.
So if they continue to do well, the girls, the national tournament for girls hockey, it's going to be in Cleveland, Ohio this year.
Nice. That would be fun. And then we could have a lunch.
Yes. And how far is that from Brutus Monroe?
So Brutus Monroe is away from Cleveland. It's in Pennsylvania. And it's an hour from me. So if you drive to me, that's an hour. And then we drive to Brutus Monroe, that's another hour. So it would be 2 hours for you.
Okay. I'll see what I can get away with.
Right?
That's the reality of it.
But if you come, right, there's other places. Well, okay, so we would have to Google because like Stamplistic is a big scrapbook store, and they just got a new building. They're somewhere, I can't remember. And then there's Mark. No, I think that's in the other direction. So that one might be further away. But Stamplistic is closer to me and in between Cleveland.
Ooh.
I think. We would have to map it and see. Yeah. Exactly. But Stamplistic, and then there's another scrapbook store, but they're not always open. I don't know their store hours. I don't even think I even got to go into that one because they were closed when Mary Alice and I went there.
Oh my God.
And Linda G.
I thought I liked the other one, but this one I really like. Let me cut all the threads. Look at this.
Look at that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that one much better.
Yes, because this one it kind of covers a little bit too much the paper, but
But
this
it's
one
still
is
really
just,
cool.
yeah, this one is just, oh,
Yes, and I'll show you kind of what inspired us to do this. I must, because Delise is like, "Hey, what are we doing?" And I says, "You can do whatever you want, but I think I want to
bet,
do
bet.
a mosaic." And granted, mine looks nothing like this. I just thought I would do
Oh,
basic,
I love yours.
like just green, and then I'm gonna put some shiny green in between because it's sticky. It's sticky, so I'm gonna put either mica or glitter in there.
Glitter, glitter, glitter.
Yeah, and see, Linda G, she is 9 miles south of Stamplistic. So, and Stamplistic, wait, are they saying Stamplistic is in Columbus? I'm lost. Okay, who's in Columbus? Is Beth
Who's
in
in Columbus?
Columbus?
Beth, are you in Columbus? Oh, this sounds like we're gonna all meet at Simplistic and have a blast.
Oh, no, she's saying Ohio State is in Columbus, Ohio.
So, Sean, I literally just used my Barely Arts glue and I cut a gazillion papers and I
Yes.
started putting them one by one very nicely and super put together. And then it got to the point that I was just putting glue and just tapping it and just bringing it in on the other side. And then I was like, well, somehow I need to make sure that I have all these pieces are not coming away. So that's where the sewing came in.
And somebody just mentioned that I can foil. Yes, I can rub a foil into this.
Oh, that would be
I
beautiful.
have my stuffaluffagus. I have that messy gilding stuff. And I
Oh, that
don't
thing
use,
is,
yes,
girl, that thing is terrible.
the gilding flakes.
I am super scared. I have mine, but I'm super scared of it because last time I used it, I had to go to the optometrist
Oh,
to
you
get
got it
mine out in
out of,
my eye, and they couldn't get it out.
oh no. Yeah,
So be careful.
so maybe use goggles or
Yeah.
don't
Or
have
don't
your
go like, or
have your
don't do
fan
like
on.
I do that. I was like this,
Yeah.
brushing it because I couldn't see what I was doing.
Yeah, no.
My eye was like so. Okay.
I will make sure my eyeballs and stuff are at a safe distance.
Okay, so I know. Okay, I know Glinda is supposed to be pink, but
No.
but I thought the first thing we said is was that there were no rules tonight.
There's never,
As
okay, it's not just
as there
tonight.
are never in this channel.
There's never, okay, there's no rules in art. Okay, there's guidelines. Like if you want to draw a good face, you use guidelines, but you don't have
Yes.
to. Okay, because it's not a rule that you have to use the guidelines. They're just
Okay,
guidelines.
you convinced me. I'm not gonna use Glinda. I'm gonna draw a face. Oh, thank you. Where am I drawing
What is
face?
organized? ECR that is way too organized makes my eyes cross. It's not organized. We mix our little pieces and then we pluck them up and we plop them down.
I am gonna draw a face, and then I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna use it like a ephemera.
I like ephemera.
Yeah. So here's my circle. Yeah, maybe something like that. Like that. And then big eyes. Huge, huge eyes.
Humongous eyeballs.
Right? Everyone needs humongous eyes.
Manga eyes.
Humongous
Right?
eyes.
Owe me a Coke manga eyeballs.
Humongous eyes. And then we're gonna do something here for the pupil. with some kind of mango-ish eyes.
What? Please move. I can't. The one by the one, I would lose my patience. The one by one. Yes. No, it's like you just pick it up and plop it in. If it fits, it fits. If it don't, you just move it to another spot or cut it. Which I like this because there's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm putting it in. If it doubles up, it doubles up. But if it doesn't, more power to me. I just put that one. I don't like where I put that one.
I'm gonna do some crazy.
That's better.
Crazy eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Crazy eyebrows. Losing it. Okay.
I was watching a funny pranking their men with these crazy eyebrows. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes.
I'm like dying. The guy, he's like, what the blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, these poor guys.
There was some that were trying to be supportive, but they couldn't.
Right? Like, you just can't. Like, you can't change your look drastically and expect to be okayed by it, especially if you didn't warn them. Like, okay, so I was watching this one video, and the guy shaved. Went from full beard to clean shaven, and apparently he'd had his beard the entire time he's been with his girl, and she walked in and he's clean shaven. And I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced this, but it's traumatic to see your partner completely face shaven, or if it's a female and you're cutting your hair completely off. It's a drastic shock to your partner. And whether you're male or female, you should really consider speaking with your spouse or your longtime partner and be like, hey, I want to cut this off. I don't want to freak you out. But in the comments, they were so mean to her. And I'm like,
really?
Yeah, they're like, oh, you should love him no matter what he looks like. Well, that's not the point. Okay, we love our men no matter what. But when my husband, after eons of knowing him, did a clean shave, I was sick to my stomach. I'm like, what did you do? And he's like, I shaved. And I'm like, why? Like, it wasn't him anymore. It was like looking at somebody different. And maybe it doesn't affect everybody like that, and you can go around and shave your head and people don't care. But you know what? Some of us, it affects in the most drastic way. So he's never done it since, and he'll let me know if he's going to grow like his beard and then shave it down or something. But we have a communication about it now, because I flipped my lid. I was like in a panic. I was like, and I love my man. I do. But don't shave the beard without letting me know. I can't handle it. It freaked me.
And I'm on the other side.
It shook me to the core.
Maybe it was because I was young, but I remember to this day clearly, like, mind you, clearly, that I gave my dad a shaving set. Most beautiful. I saved so much money to give him this. Like, I spent a lot of money.
Right. Because it's expensive.
Yes. And I give it to him as soon as I have the present in my hands, and I'm handing it over. I look at him. I look at my dad, and I go like, oh, inside in my head, I go like, oh, crap. My dad has absolutely no facial hair. When did that happen?
Like, what? Yeah.
So, that was a funny one that my sister still makes fun of me because of that. Okay, look at her.
Oh, wow. Look at her.
Look at her.
Look at her looking so nice. I've seen videos of kids crying hysterically when the dad come out of the bathroom with a clean face. Yeah, it's traumatic. So give a person grace if they flip out because their partner shaved their head or shaved their face. But And yes, I agree. Because the comments were, if that was a woman and she cut her hair, yeah, the man would probably flip his lid because he's so used to it. And if there was no communication, I would expect it. Like, I tell my husband, I'm like, hey, I'm going to shave the back of my head. And he's like, oh, okay. You know, because the communication is there. Because I don't want to freak him out that I come home and half my head is shaved. Like, you know, thankfully he did not fall in love with my hair. So I fell in love with his facial hair and his face behind it. So, yeah.
I know. I think the most dramatic hair change that I have done, my hair was probably down to my crack.
That's long hair.
That is long curly hair. And I came from the hair place with a shaven in the back.
Oh, wow.
So it was like a little bob and shaven on the back. And I don't know how my husband felt about it.
Oh, I'm sure you'd have remembered because, like, when I saw my husband clean shaven, I freaked. I'm sure he remembers that because I was in a panic. I was like, I can't. So, yeah. You would remember if he freaked, I think.
No, exactly. I don't think he did. I think he was just like, oh, you cut your hair. I'm like,
yeah.
Sherlock.
Yeah.
Because that's our big one here when we say stuff like that. I'm like, duh, Sherlock.
Yeah, no, I'm sure, yeah, it was a little more profound than that, but yeah, I totally get it. But yeah, funny topic, you guys. Let's talk about hair.
Hey, Crystal. Oh, thank you, honey. You like my drawing? You're so sweet.
Jim says, don't cover your background. It's beautiful.
I know. I am thinking that I truly need to do this drawing again in vellum.
Oh, that would be nice. And then you could just trace it because it's vellum.
Yeah. Because, let's be serious, she should not cover that background.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Right?
Yeah, right. You need to see that beautimousness. I've almost got it all stickied, almost, and then I'm gonna drop some gold flaking in there because we have this little bit of gold, so my gold flaking I think would look really nice in this. But I gotta get some more pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I am gonna try this for 1 second, so I'm gonna mute myself so I'm not leaving you guys.
Okay. And now I'm dropping things where I don't want them. Please don't be stuck. I really don't want you there. Or at least straighten up, I guess, if you're there. Today's snack, oatmeal cookies with chocolate chips and raisins. Ooh, that does sound really good, Miss Pam. I like oatmeal. I like oatmeal cookies.
Today's snack, oatmeal cookies with chocolate chip. Did you make those?
Yeah, she probably did.
I know.
She came
here and she didn't bake for me.
Oh, her didn't bake?
I know.
What?
I know. I feel the same way.
Like,
I was like, what the hell?
Dang, lady. Like,
what the hell?
How do you rate?
That's exactly how I felt. I was like, what?
The Anthony's Papercraft paper made really cute little squares, by the way, if anybody wants
by the way,
cuteness.
I am loving your mosaic with those soft colors. I really am.
Yeah, and you know, it's nice because you guys saw I just went through my bin of green and was like, yeah, we're just gonna do all these green things. And that is how it's cohesive, is in its coloring, not in its sizes or anything. Heaven forbid any of this is cut straight. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Not saying, just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Okay, I already lost if you guys see it, let me know. I lost the pin for my Burley Edge glue.
Uh-oh.
I swear, I should just buy like a package like 1,000 pins because it's ridiculous the amount of pins that I go downstairs and grab. And that's the other thing. Why, as a person that knows how to sew, do I go downstairs and bring only one to my craft room? When I know I'm gonna lose it. I know I'm going to, because hello, it's me.
Right.
I go and grab one. That's it.
That's one. Because you tell yourself, this time I'm not going to lose it.
This time I'm going to... Look, I even brought my little pin magnet. Because I'm supposed to put it on top of that little hard pin magnet. But do I do it?
No. That's ridiculous. No. Who does things like that?
I know. Okay, so I'm going to try 2 different things. And we'll see which one I'll decide I like it better. I'm actually going to try to sketch it with blue ink. We'll see how that goes. Don't know how that is going to go, but... Okay. So I might go a little quiet because I don't know if I can use my paintbrush and and talk at the same time.
I can't do this. I'm like using my gym picker and scissors and trying not to cut myself while I shrink these down so they'll fit into the spot I want it to fit into. Like, because I'm being psycho. We can't just leave a bigger spot. No, we have to make sure it all goes in.
Of course. Okay. Because I'm thinking that blue may not, but may look good with the background. Not totally 100% sure about it. But worst case scenario, I have an extra ephemera piece that I can use later.
Right.
Right?
We like extras.
Yes, we always like extras.
Extra helping of desserts. Extra pad of paper.
That's my favorite.
Extra.
Who am I kidding?
Right.
That's the only one that counts. Okay. And for those that have, I like to sketch very loosely.
I do too.
So this is my jam. This is like, it's the impression of what your brain thinks is seeing, not what I necessarily drew.
Right. Oh my goodness. Work with me, piece of paper.
Sometimes I get my blood drawn next week. Who's very psycho? I think they're talking about you.
It could be. I don't mind. Yes, and Pam has always got it. You just talk amongst yourselves, you guys. Because I'm too busy for you right now. Don't mean to be mean or anything, but I'm just too busy for you. Just do your own thing. Okay.
I was telling my chatty chat during my live that I do understand that I am second in importance to the chat.
Yeah, they have their priorities.
Like, I totally get it. I don't feel offended. if they're not paying attention to me, because hello is the chatty chat,
Right.
and that's where everything happens.
Okay, so now we're gonna turn our keyboard over. No. What are we gonna do? I need to cover my keyboard because I do not want gold flaking in my keyboard. I need to cover that. And then I have a nice little pile. If anybody wants this lovely pile of green, let me know. I'll ship it to you. I'll ship you some green. But we're going to cover the keyboard. Okay, keyboard is covered. I've got to go grab my gilding flakes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go. They'll keep me company. Right, guys? Okay, now I'm going to go for it one more time, but this time I am going to trace it with my Akira. My Lyra graphite crayon. I don't know how to say that. That word has way too many syllables.
What word is that? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
This graphic crate. I think. Well, it's Lyra, so that's German. Yeah, it's German. They're probably that means graphite crayon. Anyone knows German?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
You're supposed to craft. Yes, Jenny, you're supposed to craft along anyways.
Right? But we won't judge you if you don't. We just see how we rate.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just fine. Okay, so I've already messed up this piece. But do I care? No, because I have a bazillion more of these. I have...
Ooh. Hubby's here. He's early. Nice. The poor man works way too much.
Yours and mine both. Okay.
Ugh.
I need you to set on here just partially right. Like, come on, work with me. Okay, 1 sheet. How many sheets of gold leafing will it take to cover this? We don't know. Do we really care? I don't know.
I have no idea.
There's another piece.
Mine is more like flaky. Yours is in like a page.
Oh, I have
I
have the flaky stuff too. I do. But I bought this because it was hella cheap, and I got like 500 sheets.
What the hell? Really?
Yeah, for like a couple of dollars. And so, yeah. But
yeah. I would have bought it too.
Yeah, so I do. I have it in this format, and like I was saying, I have it in the other format too. But let me tell you, it's a pain in the bupkis either way. The gilding flakes or gilding sheets.
It's a gilding pain in the butt.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if we can blend some of this so it's not so harsh.
But I tell you what, this is going to be gorgeous.
And I can't believe that we both started with the same image as inspiration. And look where we are.
I know.
I think that's the best part about art.
Right? You can interpret it any way you like and make it your own.
And I am going to...
Oh, that is so nice. Wait till you guys see this up close. I'm still filling in the gaps, though. But I would say that the gilding stuff is way worse than the glitter. If you guys don't like glitter, do not buy gilding flakes. Because it doesn't clean up at all.
She's talking to you.
It doesn't clean up. It doesn't behave. It does whatever it feels like it needs to do. And it's not always what you need it to do.
Yeah.
And then you become pretty. Like, yay.
You become pretty. Okay. So we are going to trim all of these. Oh, that one is already trimmed. Gotta trim this one. And this is a pretty thick vellum. I bought this at a garage sale. I'm pretty sure that is Stampin' Up vellum.
Oh, nice.
Because the lady that was selling there was all Stampin' Up stuff, but she kind of wasn't there. Her friend was selling stuff for her because she had step outside. So I don't know, but it's like super nice because it's very translucent, but very thick.
Yeah, Stampin' Up has some. Pam sent me some. It's lovely.
It is gorgeous.
But you can purchase different thicknesses pretty much anywhere that sells quality vellum.
But I have never seen a vellum that is this transparent and this thick. Usually when you go this thick, the transparency is mostly gone.
Something suffers.
Yeah.
And that's why I said quality.
Yeah. I was super impressed.
It's not all created equal.
Yeah. That's like toilet paper.
Oh my God. Yes. Even what they call good toilet paper, it's like, I'm like, no, this is not good. Like, it's horrible, terrible, no good. We found a brand out here that's generic. It says it's strong, and it is, and it does its job without pissing me off. I'm just saying, toilet paper pisses me off.
Yeah. Well, to me, it's just outrageous the amount of money that you pay for the purpose of.
I know.
Of that paper.
Yes. Yes.
Right? Just saying.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Wait till you see this. I know you guys are like, we know that she's doing the things, but wait till you guys see this. I gotta dust it off. Please hold.
Okay, so I'm gonna trim a little bit at the top. Careful not to take my sewing down.
Okay, I'm gonna clean up and then I'm gonna lift this.
That was close. Yikes! That was really close. Okay. And then I'm gonna trim a little bit on the bottom.
I still got it on my desk.
I made her. I made her a little bit too tall. I mean, too short.
I'm gonna be glittery all day.
Okay. So we're gonna go for it.
I'm shiny. Okay.
Actually, which side do I want to cape?
Oh, it doesn't even pick up the shine. You guys, this is so shiny. Like, oh, there we go. Shiny. Look at it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. That's gorgeous.
And you guys saw what I did. The squares are uneven. They're rectangles, squares, slivers, gosh knows what else. But, yeah. Big gaps, little gaps, hardly any gaps. Rosie got her package too. Right? Hello, Rosie. But, so yeah, that is what, and if you have gilding flakes, they do come in different colors. You could totally do that. Mica. If you have mica, you can pour that in there. You can do glitter, anything that's super fine that will stick to your sticky paper or however you're doing it. But yeah, you guys, it's...
Come on. Stick on top of my sewing. Yikes. That was really close. Okay.
And then
do it.
You can brush it to make sure that you don't have any loose bits.
She does not want to stick. This girl has ideas of her own because she does not want to stick to this sewing and glossy goodness.
No, huh? She says, nope, not today, lady.
Not today. That's not what I wanted. And guess what? You're going to do it. Oh my God.
What?
What's with everyone calling me today?
Oh.
I am not available. Not available. During my live, I got like 4 calls.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, unavailable people. Unavailable. I need to be able to figure it out. Well, like that. I need to be able to figure it out how to block the calls when I'm live.
Seal it. Nope, you don't have to seal it because once it's down and pressed in, it's not coming up. I can't show you that because I have it all over my fingers. But yeah, once it's down, that's it. But if you seal it, you're going to change the look of the gold because you're putting something on it. But oh, this live chat went to shit. Says Dawn. Yes, it sure did. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. We talk about the poo. We talk about removing the facial hair and trauma.
Mary, it just started with talking about vellum and quality of vellum, and then suddenly we were talking about TP.
Don't even ask.
Okay, I'm bringing my sewing machine again because my girl does not want to get glued down. So just what? She's gonna get a few stitches over herself. I'm just gonna stitch her down.
What if you stitched along her lines?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm just checking. I need something to put these in because I don't want to throw them away. I feel like I could make another mosaic.
I'm stitching around her hair.
But I need to clean because I got this this stuff everywhere.
So for those that have not tried sewing on your card,
you should. It's nice.
Just tip. Just every time that you're sewing, you just make sure that, and it's the same for fabric, just make sure that every time you stop and you start again, that your needle is down.
Oh my gosh. It's stuck to my desk.
I don't know if you're laughing or crying.
Both. It's not coming off.
Oh no.
I had this problem the last time. I forgot until I started and I'm like, oh no. I need to get a piece of fabric to cover my entire desk because it's even though you're not gluing, it is stuck to the glass and I have these little gold specks everywhere.
Another call. Can you believe another call?
They're like, oh, she didn't answer. Let's try again. Come on. I mean, it's really pretty. I mean, my desk looks expensive right now with all this gold flaking.
Oh, no. So how did you get it out last time?
You have to kind of drench it, and then you need to get a towel to pick it up.
Like drench it in alcohol?
Water, just water, because it's
water.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really like stuck. It's just like when a stencil gets stuck down to your glass mat, that suction. So it's not really stuck. It's just.
Yeah, is that also when you have like what's the word?
Oh my
A
God.
thing stuck by static,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Staticky. And so it'll take some time. It'll be like that unruly piece of glitter that's stuck on your eyelid. That
I just ran out of. Did I run out of
bobbin?
Because I'm gonna be. That's gonna not make. Oh no! I don't know what happened.
I don't have magic erasers, so I don't know. Ooh, I have a Swiffer though.
Oh my God! Magic eraser. By the way, don't ever let your little ones use magic eraser.
Yeah, that's not working either.
A neighbor of ours, the kid, they were playing and he got a marker on his face and he thought, oh, magic eraser. And those are pretty harsh chemicals. So
Really?
He had a chemical burn.
I didn't know they had chemicals in those.
Yeah.
Really? I'm just gonna be baffled by that. Like, I did not know that. I thought it was just the material that made it scrubby. I didn't know there was, like, chemicals in it.
I know. And believe it or not, that's another call.
I believe it. Okay, I don't know about duct tape, but I'm gonna go grab my packing tape. Please hold.
Okay. Let me go. And I think I'm gonna leave her just like this. She's gonna look a little funky. I like funky. Okay. Putting my sewing machine down. I'm gonna check that last message because that was Christy.
Okay, that worked.
But I want to trim this.
Okay, that worked.
I need a new pair of scissors.
Do you?
Yeah. So, because this is my paper scissor, which sucks for threads. And then I don't want to use my. Okay, that's
okay. It's coming, you guys. It's coming up with the tape. It's just, it takes time. And you guys are probably looking at my thing going, we don't see it. Trust me, it's there. Please, yes, please hold.
Please hold.
But yeah, it's pretty sparkly right now.
It's pretty sparkly right now.
Yeah. Because it gets really fine, like super fine. Oh, and that's another thing. If you have breathing issues, I would not recommend this. Unless you got like an aspirator mask or whatever.
Okay. Pam, did you just call me?
Did she?
She did. She just called me. She's terrible.
According to Mr. Clean, magic erasers are made from melanin foam, which is a combination of melamine, formaldehyde, and sodium blissfoot. There's formaldehyde in there? Yeah, don't rub that on your face.
Yeah, this poor kid rubbed that on his face. He had awful chemical burns.
That's crazy. Okay, so the tapey tape works. Somebody says a butt wipe, and I have some. They're not the best. And they're like eons old. Let's try I also texted a bit ago, she says. Pam's being naughty.
She is being really naughty.
So the butt wipe, No. It is, well, a little bit. It's pushing it around a little bit. It's not getting the fine ones, though. That's what I'm trying to get, is the fine detailed ones. But that's okay. We got it clean enough. It'll be good until...
I'm going to put foam on this because I don't think with all that stitching, nothing other than foam tape is going to get this glued to anything.
Possibly. Speaking of glue, there's a spot of glue right there. Let's clean that. Okay.
Okay, I at least have finally figured out why I have gotten a few calls. And it is because my friend, I didn't realize, I thought I had her time on Central.
Mm-hmm.
And not on East. The other way around. The way that I shouldn't have done it.
Right. You flubbed, so it's okay.
Because, do you know Christy and Melissa, right?
No. Yeah, maybe. So.
Let me tell you what their channel is. They are... Crafty Friends. And they invited me to go live with them today with gnomes. And I said, yeah, of course.
And you're here with me.
Yeah.
Because you told me, yeah, of course. Do you need to go, Miss Dalis? Are you late?
As soon as I finish this one, I will go. Because I thought I had an hour in between to go eat. But no, I had the times all mixed up.
Oh no. You poor thing.
So I know I feel awful that I double booked.
But you can just blame me. You can say that girl, she kept me longer than she was supposed to. She doesn't know anything. She don't. She just does
she's
whatever.
Like me. She's a mess.
she's a hot mess.
But you know what? I'm gonna say all that, and what they're gonna say is like, "Are you talking about you?"
And you'll be like, maybe. Shush.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish this one for sure. And
so we're gonna do 5.
That looks like, seriously, your paper looks like those itty bitty tiles they used to sell at the craft stores.
Maddie, the empty nest scrapper, no. When I visit other channels, I go over there and it's just the one place. I'm too lazy to figure out how to get it to stream to my channel. So if you want to see me hanging out with Debbie J, you gotta go over to Debbie J's channel.
So yes, Dawn. So I thought Chrissy and Melissa go at 8:30, and I thought it was 8:30 my time, and it's 8:30 Eastern time, which is 7:30, which is now. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I just got my times confused. But look at that! I have a card.
Look at you, and so do I. If I had a card base, but I do not have card bases ready. So I love it. Here, let me zoom you up a little bit closer. What do I do? I need to click and pin. Yes, there we go. I love her. Look at that.
There she is.
There her is.
Oh my God, I love her. She's fun.
She is. You did fabulous.
She's fun. And I have 2 extra ones.
Well, now you could make a color book and make bunches of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Nice. It's beautiful.
Let me see what you did.
Okay. And then...
I want to see too.
We're going to pin that one. and come
Gosh,
down.
I'm gonna have to go to their Zoom without going to for a pit stop. That's gonna be brutal.
But yeah, so my half a
You have
sheet,
2 backgrounds?
because I did a whole half a sheet of paper.
You smart.
Yeah.
I have a little bit left.
Yeah. It's all right though, because yours makes like a nice bookmark.
I really like yours so much.
Thank you. I had fun.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I have that paper with the letters.
You have that paper with the letters?
Yes, I do.
I had it and I chopped it right up.
And that's from like the 1900s, girl.
It probably is. Yeah, so this year I think Debbie J and I will be making things. So and chatting about whatever's. But so yeah, we're making a fun card this time around. So I hope to see you guys there. But yeah. And thank you, Dalis, for forgetting and coming live with me anyways. And,
Of course.
Yeah, we'll see you see you next time. I appreciate it. Pattern Paper Monday, friends. So thanks for popping in and hanging out with us today, and your take on our mosaic, using your pattern papers for mosaics. And you could totally do this with just colored paper.
Yes.
But yeah, it's Pattern Paper Monday, so we had to have patterns.
Yeah, it would look also really cool with some marble paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it can be wild chop like I did, just scissors, snippy snip, or it could be more methodical chop like she did, where it's in straight lines and perfection. So yeah, to each their own. I want to thank you all for hanging out with us today, and thank you, Dalis, for hanging out. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for the invite. Bye.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing.